Welcome everyone, it's Nick here, and we're looking at a Commodore Amiga game, is Narc, published by Ocean in 1990, and converted from the arcades, an arcade cabinet by Williams Electronics from 1988. This could best be described as a, well, arcade 2D horizontal shoot 'em up / beat 'em up type game, maybe. Interesting music. Now the idea of this is you must infiltrate the corporation run by Mr. Big, and they're the scourge of the underworld. Of course they are. It's a game of 1 to 2 players, but as I'm the only one here, we'll be doing the 1 player mode. The game also come out on the Atari ST, the Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, NES, Xbox, PS2 and Windows, I believe. In terms of conversions, it isn't brilliant, but it's all like okay. It's in the sort of like middling ground. You must arrest junkies, drug dealers, and criminal kingpins of the underworld. There's 12 stages on this, which we probably won't see all of them, but the basic premises is you must keep moving the whole time, avoid being shot by these spears and bullets, collect a key card by going in various doors, and then put that in the computer terminal at the end, and then completing the level. Yes, but it's one of those games where the enemy just keep regenerating the whole time, so they're continuous, and there is rather too many dogs in this, which are blooming annoying. Right, we've just gone into this building. Here we go. Now, I haven't played this on the arcade, so I don't know how it compares, but although I haven't played it, I have seen a few screenshots. The Amiga had really a load of rubbish ports from the arcades. This doesn't feel brilliant, I'd have to tell you. You just shoot this gun, there's no punch or kick facility, so it's just feel a bit awkward. It's more annoying than playable that I want to come back to, and there are better examples. It's in the sort of like middle ground, really. The character I'm controlling is a guy called Max Force. Yes, I know that's his real name. His parents must have been drunk. I had a bit of a laugh. If you select the 2-player option, your 2-player help comes from a man called Hitman. Yeah, that's interesting, yes. You'll notice my strength there, or health, is donated by a green bar on the top left. There was a second player here beyond the top right. As soon as that's gone, you're dead. You can collect extra money for points and health bars. Also shooting these bins, I think, does something as well. So you see there's a red key card port there. I've collected the key card, I think I have. I've been jabbering the whole time. If I put that in, we should complete the level. I hope. But you have to crouch down to shoot these dogs. It's not easy to get back up again. You can't put the key card in if you're surrounded by people. But there's too many dogs in this game. Damn it. I'm reviewing this game via recommendation. It's not a game I would have bought at all. Right, we've completed the level. Hooray! So we're on to level 2. It's not a game I would have bought, getting back to what I was saying. It's very, very average. I would have been disappointed as I got it for a present, so as I say, it's in the middle ground. Narc. Short for narcotics, I presume, because you're after drug smugglers. Or drug dealers or the like. It's all a bit grim. Just shoot everyone. As per usual, you're the only man going into this game. You can collect missiles as well by holding the fire button down a length of time and then releasing it. He fires a missile which does a lot more damage than just one. The junkies all wear the same trench coats, but that's normal for this sort of fare, so I won't punish the Amiga for that. I presume the Atari ST version plays similar. Haven't seen it on any 8-bit versions, but I'm sure we'll come to it on the ZX Spectrum at some stage, as my character gets stuck in some sort of weird crouch. No one would walk along like this, surely. It's a drug bust. Let's wear bright blue and walk really obviously down this road. I prefer Double Dragon. Mind you, that was awful on the Commodore Amiga as well. These fighting games don't fare very well on the Commodore Amiga. These types of ports. Shadow Warriors, it's a little bit iffy as well. Don't know why. Better on the Sega systems than the Commodore Amiga. These ones. Amiga could have handled it. I don't know why they're so poor. Graphically, it looks okay. It's just awkward to play. It's not very much fun. Doesn't utilise too much of the screen, but they're all a bit like this. I could edit it to make it full screen, but then you don't really get how it originally looked on the actual computer, so I won't. Well, this is interesting. We're into some sort of lab. But I think I should have gone somewhere first and picked up a key card, so that might be our Achilles heel. Some massive scientific equipment there. How big's that jar of the fluid in it? That's bigger than what I used at school. Mind you, the equipment we used at school was pretty bad. And overnight one day, some guy burnt a big hole in the desk. Well, I say guy, it must be a 12-year-old kid. They broke in, put ethanol all over the place. I'd imagine they were trying to burn the school down, but they failed. And because they failed, I can now read and write to a decent level. So well done on your failure. Yeah, we need a blue key card here, and I can't see any. I don't think we've picked up any. So let's just concentrate on shooting as many of these hoodlums. But there's quite a lot of junkies about. Oh, I died. Continue? Yes. There's quite a lot of hoodlums about the place, isn't there? These junkies. Why do they all own dogs? Perhaps they're sniffer dogs. The arcade version's always much more fun. If I ever won the Euro Millions, I would probably have a house full of arcade machines. I might invite you around, you never know. If you live nearby, get some pinball games in. We might miss this one out though. There's better examples. The best example I've seen or played is either the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the arcades or Moonwalker, a personal favourite. Bom 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 pow! Yes, etc. Not very many sounds on this game. I like that background is slightly animated. That turning fans, that's a nice touch. I didn't need to do that, but they did. The floor's pretty repetitive. You see that shadow there? How am I doing? As I said, the enemy, a bit like Robocop 2, they never completely die. An endless supply of dogs. I think they've got to deal with Battersea Dogs Home. They just keep running on forever. Now, I don't really know the point of the map in the central middle telling you where everyone is on screen, a bit like the sci-fi shooter game Defender. I don't know what's the point of that, because you can see everyone on screen at the same time, and it's not like you kill everyone and that's it. They just keep regenerating, it seems. I might be wrong, but that's how it appears in the gameplay. So we're stuck on level 2. Level 12 seems about a million miles away. I do not think we'll be seeing that, but I've pretty much shown you a lot of the gameplay in this beat-em-up stroke shooter from Ocean in 1990. What were you doing in 1990? Comment below. Was you still at school? Was you even born? You might not have been if you're a young'un. But come out on a lot of systems this. I'll be interested to see what it looks like on the PS2, and indeed Windows and Xbox. A lot better, I would have thought. Moves a bit slow, a bit sluggish. I would have liked occasionally the character jumps, but I think that's by some sort of random thing. I don't think there is a jump button. I would have liked an option where he gets separated from the guns, punching and fighting, like Final Fight or Double Dragon sort of style. But I like the way you can wreck the scenery a little bit. That's a nice touch, trying to find positives. But I doubt this will be number 1 in this 2-week roundup, but you never know. Who knows? I tend to be influenced a bit by people's comments as well as my own experience, so if you've got something to say below, then by all means do so. Player 2's on standby. If he turned up, we might have half a chance. I don't know what colour Player 2 plays in. Probably red. Or some really weird pink affair. No, it'd be red, wouldn't it? Generally is. Yeah, I should have gone into another building, I think, to collect the key card, but it's too late to go back now. We're too far in. Let's pick up that missile that they've happily left behind. Take that. Boom, kaboom, kasplato. Graphics aren't too bad, are they? It leaves me wanting a little bit more, but they're not disastrous. Sounds as expected, but as I say, moves pretty slowly.
You're busted.
You're busted. You can arrest people as well for a limited time. That's for bonus points, but no real strategy in the game itself. Doesn't hold you back. You haven't got a minimum amount or maximum amount of arrests you've got to do per stage. Just about collecting the key card from somewhere, putting it in, surviving long enough, and then getting to the next stage. But the tip in this is to keep moving the whole time, because things fire at you the whole duration, and these, as you can see, these dogs pretty keen. I think my trousers must be made out of dog food or something. They're overly keen, unless they're just getting affectionate. Oh dear, it's game over. So I don't think we'll be having another go at that. Let's just put my initials in. I'm glad that's not the middle finger. It's just the index finger. Right, N, which stands for Nick. Yeah, I didn't do too badly, did I, there? So, yes, I think we'll leave it there. I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was a Narc on the Commodore Amiga, published by Ocean in 1990, and as I said, converted from the arcades, made by Williams in 1988. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching again, and until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.